Hey everyone, welcome back. Once again, Bronze Dragon coming at you saying thanks for dropping by. As always, I appreciate the time you spend with me. Please leave a like on the video if you like this kind of content, and think about subscribing if you haven't already. Okay, let's jump right in. So, a while back, you saw me do some episodes on Raven Quest, which is a relatively new play-to-earn game styled after a old-school MMO on the immutable blockchain. Okay, I've been playing it ever since. I have not been like no lifing with it, but I have been playing it on a nightly basis, maybe a half hour to an hour. I haven't dug in as deep as some people have played the game, but overall I've enjoyed the game, and I probably need to make a few more episodes on that. But the reason I bring that up is because this week, July 4th, here in 2.5 days, we have a holiday here in the States, but there is a new game by the same company launching called Raven Idle. And what I've found with Raven Quest is just like a lot of other MMOs, they can take up quite a lot of time in your day. And I don't have a whole lot of time to no life it like I did back in the day with EverQuest and World of Warcraft. But with that said, like I said, I have been enjoying Raven Quest. What they've done is they've taken Raven Quest and kind of pushed it into the form of an idle game. If you're not familiar with an idle game is something you can keep going on your computer, or I think that it might be available on mobile as well. I have to check on that. But something you can keep going when you're doing other things. You can come in, set it, takes a few minutes here or there, and let it go. Okay, so and from what I've seen, there was a play test earlier this in June. I didn't get in on that, but I've been able to watch a few videos on it. And basically, I think that if you like Raven Quest, or if you like old school MMOs, you may get into this. And the further caveat there is if you like old school MMOs, but you don't have the time to sit down and get into an MMO, you may like this because it has a lot of the features that Raven Quest does, such as being able to play to earn and earn off of, where you place on the scoreboard and things like that. And you can see within the game, they basically have used all the assets straight out of Raven Quest. So what I wanted to do is, this is the official launch trailer, so it is not that long. It's only a little bit over a minute long. So let's take a look at it, and then I'll comment afterwards. Okay, so as you can see, if you're familiar with Raven Quest, you can see what's going on there. It's the same stuff that's taken out of Raven Quest, rearranged and repackaged into a different game that doesn't take such huge amounts of time during your day. Now, if you want to get, go up on the leaderboard and stuff, you are going to have to pay attention to it and continue to go through there. But it's a whole different style game. I'm really interested in it because I do like these type of games, which I can keep running on a side computer and do my work or whatever else I'm doing, and then just pay attention to it every so often. I kind of like this, and it reminds me, doing different things, such as they have almost everything that's in the game built in, like planting, if you like doing the whole gardening thing, or dungeon exploring, or PvP, etc. So it all seems to be in there, just repackaged in a different sort of game. Okay, so I'm over here on X, and the reason why we're talking about this is it's getting ready to go in what they're calling live. Season 0 starts July the 4th, and there's a bunch of prizes in this first season. So let's take a look at this. Let me see if I can blow this up for you. But if you're interested, you can go over on the official Raven Idol page on X and check this out. So the prize pool starts at $70,000 in Quest. Quest is the token that is used. It's a Web3 token. It's used within Raven Quest game. It is on the immutable blockchain. So you can see right up front a bunch of Quest is available, promotion wise for the first season. But that's how you're going to be able to earn as time goes along too. And it could grow up to $570,000 in Quest with NFTs and IMX gems, which the gems are on the immutable chain, and NFTs, I believe that they're going to possibly throw in some NFTs in the prizes from Raven Quest. So if you play Raven Quest, this is a great crossover game, and you could win some, some land for Raven Quest as well, possibly other NFTs too. Okay, so the first season, this season 0 only lasts, I guess first season is the wrong term. Season 0 only lasts for 28 days, and you can get in and earn Quest, land NFTs, Raven Pack NFTs, so you can earn packs for Raven Quest and the IMX gems. Now, like they had mentioned, it's a strategic idle RPG that rewards you while you work, sleep, scroll, etc. Has a real prize pool, and they're centering it around a battle pass. And I don't know how much the battle pass costs. I'm kind of guessing it might be similar to the pass in Raven Quest, which is $10 a month. But for this season 0, all the battle pass is going into the pot. So it's really basically being given back to everybody. So, and this is kind of the method that they're kind of making it so there's a little bit of a barrier of entry to be able to earn off of the game. So, there's just not tons and tons of bots that are draining the game off. Okay, so it starts at 70K. From there, 100% of the Battle Pass revenue goes back into the pool, like we just talked. What can you actually win? You can win Quest, which we talked about, land NFTs in Raven Idol and Raven Quest. So you can actually get land in this game as well as Raven Quest. Packs for Raven Quest usage, which you should be familiar with if you play Raven Quest, and IMX gems, which is usable on the immutable blockchain. And what you've probably been wondering, how do I earn? Well, this is all down to your place on the leaderboard. So if you're going to want to get in there, and there's no information as far as how far down the leaderboard there will be rewards. Obviously, all that information is coming forward. I will have a link in my show notes if you want to join the game. I would suggest get on right now before July 4th. If you see this video after July 4th, go ahead and join with it. At this point, they have not said what you get out of joining with a person's referral link. However, they are going to backfill and give it, they probably will give the referrer and referee some kind of credit of some sort. But, and I'll bring that out. But as of right now, once again, no information. So there's the only information we have is exactly kind of what the game is going to be and how you can earn off the game, which is place on the leaderboard. So there are still a lot of question marks, but I brought this up and I wanted to put this out before July 4th. So if you wanted to jump in and check out Raven Idol with me, then go ahead and use my link in the show notes. Otherwise, this has been Bronze Dragon. Hey, let me know in the comments section if you're playing Raven Quest and how it's doing, and if you decided not to play, why. Okay. Hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy, and stay safe out there. See you in Raven Quest, or now Raven Idol.